Welcome back to Lethal Company. Starting right back off where we left off solo last time. Do I even have anything in here? What do I have? It's a lockpick. Forgot about that thing. 20-pound key, basically. Let's see. What do we have available? Bonbons. Beans. Wow, that is terrible. I think I only had a key in there too. I should probably at least get a flashlight. Often is only rainy. That's not terrible, I don't think. And it costs $0. We will confirm that. Hop back in here. I think we're gonna buy a flashlight. Let's see. Nothing is on sale because why would it be? I don't really have to worry about teleports or nothing like that. Actually, I don't even think there's any kind of ship upgrades that will help me. And maybe the inverse teleport, but that's a bit out of my league for right now. I think we're just going to go for a pro flashlight. I could definitely afford it. Do I need anything else? Still only have 4 inventory slots, so it's not really worth trying to get much more. Clearly on solo, you don't need a walkie-talkie. I think the flashlight will just be all I need, so we'll go with pro flash, confirm. I like to do shorthand typing with this, it's awesome. Let's land her. I should go in here in settings and make sure that my voice activation is off. Maybe if I start doing this a bit more hardcore, I'll try. Where does it land on this one? I forget. If I start doing this in more hardcore nature, then I'll leave voice activation on. Need to make sure this thing doesn't crush my skull. I think if you order it before you land, it gets here at about 8:40 a.m. I haven't played this enough to know where it lands. There it is. Is that a mud hole? That is a mud hole. That's not a great landing spot. I should have scanned before running in, but let's do this. I don't even remember how to do offense. Oh, yep, this is the way. Thought that was a mud hole too, Jesus. I'm trying to work on the video quality for these. I don't know why. I got a pretty high bit rate that I'm recording at, and I'm on a 4K monitor going down to 1080p. That might be my main cause of failure there. Not really sure what to do about it. Monitor is running at 120 hertz. So that shouldn't be hurting anything. Well, that's ideal. Gonna try to get as much stuff out of here, at least make a trip out. Been doing this a lot multiplayer. Obviously, just not recording. Yep, wonder old phone. Run over here, see what they have. Fish, nice. How much is that? 51. Get out here, check my bottle prices, and see how much that is. What is that? 56, 30, 39, and 55. So that's more than the engine block. I think I could probably grab that and make maybe 2 trips. Landmines down there. I have noticed with this game that if you see like a lot of landmines, or this goes upstairs, a lot of landmines, or even goes upstairs, and it's pointless. If I could finish a thought, if there's a lot of landmines and turrets, there's traditionally less normal enemies. I believe, at least that's what I've experienced. That's pretty much it for the left side. Thought I heard something. Bracken's bedroom. Don't really plan on sticking around too long if I got one of these. Nobody to watch my back, nobody to run off with all the loot once I die. Inevitably. So, my scanner never really wants to work accurately, but that's pretty good. 278. I think that's Dakota already. That's not bad. The first round I can do 2 items in a thing. Second round I come back, do 2 items. Let's see if I can run in here and grab one more thing at the very least. That's all my hopes are. I'm not no elite gamer league dude, so we're just going to be minorly and realistically hopeful. Didn't see a single thing, so I do hear footsteps, so we're gonna get out of here because that's almost definitely a bracken. Yeet. Alright, expensive stuff first. If I could scan everything accurately. 56.47. That, give me that, and give me that. It's boogie. Get this stuff, get back to the ship. We might be able to leave here before. I don't know if 4 p.m. is realistic or not. Something else I should mention. I may, if I'm lucky, just had an interview today and I have another one tomorrow. I may be starting a new job soon. Which means probably less videos throughout the week. I know probably about almost 2 videos a day, every day, is maybe a little bit overkill. But it's what I can do, so I figured I might as well do it. The channel is called Let's Do This. Try to separate the big and the small. Get that back in there. Get back up there. Backwards, walk backwards. There we go. Never try to run through those. Walk backwards if you can. So just a heads up. Not going to be quite your regular 9 to 5 either, the way it sounds. It's going to be potentially a lot of overtime. Nothing spawning in quite yet. I think dogs generally like to spawn in later, like 4 to 6:30. Forest giants, depending on the planet, seem to like to spawn in closer to 6:30 to 7. I think it just kind of depends on the dynamic. If you ever get the earthworm, I think that guy comes in really early. Like, I think we would have him now if we do have him at all. But I'm also pretty sure I should be able to hear him right now rumbling through the ground. It is pretty easy to deal with if you just have him alone, though. As long as I get back here before too long, we won't have to worry about any of them. I'd say that's a pretty good haul. I don't even see anything. Let's do this. Just for the sake of it. There's 12 objects left worth about 1,000. That's a lot to leave behind, but I don't have the time to go and search and haul it all back. That's kind of the downside of doing this all solo. Also, forgot to drop all this stuff off. And grab that and recharge it. And this next time going through, I won't have to worry about waiting for the things. That'll save me a little bit of time there. So I could get to the door by 8:30 rather than having to wait for the dropship to land and then get to the door. I'd say this is going pretty nicely so far, though. Let's see. Grade C is what I'm expecting. B, nice. I thought it said there was 1,000. How does that say there's only 610? I don't think the scanner's very accurate. I mean, that's all right and all, but it'd be nicer if there was some kind of thing to buy for the ship to improve its accuracy. So we've already beat Quota. 278 out of 237. So these next 2 runs are just going to be, as long as I don't die, are just going to be, I don't know. I don't even need to get anything. The flashlight's all I really need. I guess I could get a shovel. I never really want to take it to the main entrance, though. Vow is the best one. Any excess money I would use to probably just start doing Titan, because that's the easiest one to get to and from the main entrance, even if it's eclipsed. And it's free to go to Vow. Sounds like a plan. if you're all suffering from the sniffles, let me know down below. It is that time of year. How is the one with the bridges? No bee's nest, man. What the hell? I'm probably going to do some more multiplayer content in this game pretty soon. It does get a little out of hand. I know I already have my channel set to not made for kids, but it could almost be not made for, you know, 21 and below. Half the server names you see in here is kind of just amazing. Loot right off the bat. Don't mind if I do. Thought I just heard something. Definitely just heard something. It's not the Krakens or Veg. Oh no, thank God. Maybe. I don't know. This whole place looks terrifying already. Nice. That's a dead end, so that's pointless. Oh, by the way, if you can hear something going on in the background, it sounds like a 3D printer. Sorry about that, that's my 3D printer. Just this stuff. Well, that works. I'm going to get this out the fire escape entrance. I always go fire escape on this map. Just quicker to get you to start everything off. No bracken so far, at least any sign of them. I'm going to try that route next. Or I'll try to go forward. That's probably the smarter idea to do anyway. Pretty much just go with this until my flashlight dies and I gotta get the hell out of here. Ooh, it's one of these rooms. I like these rooms. Okay, take that back. I like these rooms when they have stuff. There's that, and that's how you get up there. If I could just take this normally. And that's a dead end. All that stuff. Railing tech. Ow. It's over here. Getting distracted by the 3D printer off in my sight. Dead end. Hopefully not too literal. You're gonna do the same thing. Get about 3 things, head back, come back, get 3 things, head back. Dead end with the door. Maybe just get the 3 things I've already got, the way things are looking. That goes a bit further. That was that room. Is there a door in this room? There is not. That is empty, so I don't need to worry about up here. I think that was an ambient sound meant to scare me. Because I've not heard anything close to sounding like that in normal, ooh, 50. Not heard anything close to sounding like that in normal gameplay. Whatever it was, now I can beat its butt. I am quite certain. I just watched Ensim do a live stream. I am in agreement with him. You do hear things that you don't normally hear in the game when you're doing solo. Only one thing over here, and I'm going for it. I think I'm just gonna get out of here now. That seems like the smart thing to do. That and close some doors. At the very least, they'll slow down the coil heads and give me an auditory warning if and when the bracken comes, if there's one. Give me that back. All right, 50, 49, 26. Worth coming back for the 37. It's 2 p.m. right now. It might be worth it if I do decide to come back out here. I'll just cross the bridge and check out the main entrance. Then I can just drop down there on my way out, grab that 37 worth of steering wheels. tried teching up there before. It takes a little bit of effort. Not really worth it, I don't think. We're going to see how quickly we do get forest giants out here. I might run into them depending on how soon they spawn. I think on this map they spawn earlier than any other map. I haven't gotten to see too many creatures. I haven't even seen a turret. All I've spotted so far is a landmine. I always forget how deep the ship is. Deeper than I think it is. Nothing so far. I think the best mob you could really get to spawn, especially spawn early, is the baboon hawks. Because those guys are pretty easy, and even if they try to attack you, you don't gotta worry about them too much unless they're in numbers. Obviously, I'm not playing with, you know, the ideal strats here. This in the right slot. Yeah, it's obviously more than enough. I'm not playing with the ideal strats here, but they are functional for me. What did I just bring back? What was that? 50, 50, and 20 something? There's 50. There was 50. I don't even remember what the other item was. This is that bolt 26. So a little bit over 100. That's not terrible. We're just gonna get out of here. It's not worth dying to something, especially if a giant spawns on me. That's happened a couple times too many. Even on staircases, I feel like those should be non-spawnable locations. I understand that, you know, it adds to the difficulty of the game, but there's a difference between something being difficult and unfair. Yada yada yada, life's unfair. We don't play video games to imitate life. Adjusting my keyboard. Alright, what do we got today? Wow. Everything but experimentation is clear. Let's see, I did offense and vow, and I got 1 day left. Huh. Do March or Assurance is for funsies. I remember Assurance. It's not that bad. Gotta love shorthand. Feel like I will save this for now. Actually, that's 50. How much is a shovel? Where is it at? 30. So it'd be better to sell the stop sign and then buy a shovel than to just keep the stop sign. And the shovel weighs, I think, like 2 pounds less. I'll do that when I go to the store next. It's a decent trade. Let's land. Kneecap. Where to go? Assurance. Pretty sure that means I want to drop off sooner rather than later. I also didn't go the right way. I get these sand planets mixed up. The only easy one is experimentation and Titan. The doors are right there. Ren's not that bad because, you know, you got the light beacons lighting your way very poorly in the world's foggiest location possible. Also, the one thing I hate about the Pro flashlight is the fact that it weighs 5 pounds and, you know, the normal flashlight weighs nothing. $50 bill right at entrance. Nice. Get it in there. This continues on. I'll walk up here, scan, and if there's nothing in the main area, which is looking like the case, I'm gonna go back. I don't need to be getting lost. Could be doing the same technique as I was talking about before, where, yeah, that's just a single player noise. I think that also says like hey or hello in your like left ear. Couple things there. Bottle's 52, that's 21. Bell worth 50 at the entrance. I'll get this stuff outside before the loot bugs come and steal it. And then I know that downstairs is dead end. Beautiful. Haven't even needed to use my flashlight yet. Damn it. I just had to say something. I think if this is a dead end, I'm gonna call it for this map. Yep. Let's live dangerously. What's the worst that could happen? I get killed or something? I mean, obviously, yes, that is probably the worst that could happen. Even though this is the last day for Quota. But I have met Quota, so I don't have to worry about too much. I think maybe that sounded like a creature. There's nothing down there. There's nothing down there. It's not easy to get back up here. That's a dead end. That was me whipping my mouse too hard. I'm pretty sure I hear other stuff now moving in the facility. I'm going to call that time to get the hell out of here. Yeet. Alright. 47, 50, 21, 52. 50, 47. 150 right there. That's not bad. Technically, yeah, it depends on the item, but I could leave the flashlight, but I feel like it's prudent to just, or more planning, I can't think of the right words. It's better strategy, there we go, to just save the flashlight rather than wait the walk, save stamina, be ready to drop a K. I think technically it's also ideal to run a 90-degree angle. If you can. Whew. Gotta love the worm. I think he probably spawned here at like noon. Jeez. Dude hates me. Should be good for a few seconds, so I should be able to get on the ship. Whew. I might have played just a little bit. I think my rank in here is actually boss, but you know. By the way, yeah, if you had the remote, you could turn the lights on and off by, you know, clicking the remote. Fun fact. I gotta get out of here. This place is terrible. I had to go so deep just to get some of the loot. I could have climbed up the other way and tried the fire escape. It's relatively safe from the worm, unless the worm tries to launch itself from the ladder. I have gotten eaten off of the ladder, and that sucked. I was like halfway up it too. Then I think I had a teammate at the base of it trigger the worm as they got on the ladder, and we both got destroyed. I think technically there's a rare instance where the company will buy it 120%, which would be amazing. 237. Should we try to do Titan as soon as possible? I don't think we have that much if we tried. I do have money in here, though. I'm going to go ahead and... Let's type shovel. I can spell it right. $30? I thought it was $25. Oh, well. You don't have to go all the way into the store to buy stuff. That's beautiful. And go over here, place down this somewhere. There we go. Grab that, that, and that. And we're gonna run over here and grab this as it lands, because it should be here fairly soon. Fairly soon. Fairly. Oh, come on. Making a liar out of me now. It was pretty neat to watch it start coming down, though. Let's see. Do we see anything? Yep, there it is. Blinded by the light. Thank you. Yeah, 19 pounds. Get wrecked. Okay, That storage container does not work. Store it. There we go. I do have a key just in case I ever need it. Get this over here, get all this sold. I don't know why all that's on the floor. I know you are supposed to ring that or make noise until that door opens. Making noise can be blowing air horns, even talking, honestly. Which actually got me killed once by a team. We all walked up, nobody was doing anything, but we had too many noisy items, like the chattering teeth and the, what is that, the robot boy. And then another guy came up, honked something, and I ended up saying something when I was up there. Didn't realize that it cost me my life. I was thinking here real quick with this, and then roughly 175 I think I still had. I should be able to do Titan. Is it still listening to my microphone? I swear I had it set to push to talk. Should take everything now. There we go. And then from there, we only sell at quota unless we get ourselves killed. Yeah, look at that. Because... actually, can I just do... Titan 700. But I can also get in and out with like 3 loads instead of my usual 1 or 2. Which usual has been 1 so far. No matter what, I can take off from here now. And the loot there is usually better and costs more too, or is worth more rather. I think that's going to be worth it to go to Titan. What do I have? 698. Does it take from that, or am I literally $2 short? Because I could have sold that key. And I do not want to go to Rind. Go to reached overtime bonus. Thank you. That being said, Titan confirm. Do you want to know what I didn't do? Oh, thank God. I did not check if Titan was okay. That could have been so bad. Oh, alright. We paid the price. How much do we even have left? 46. That's not great. But we also don't have anything to do with money, so whatever. Paid the price. We're in orbit around Titan. I think that is going to end it for today. Next time, we will solo Titan. And almost definitely get killed in the process. I think if you're solo or single player, however you want to say it, if you get killed by, you know, anything, you only lose half of the loot that you have on the ship. I've seen people doing that. I mean, I've already said I've mostly just watched InSim play his, play his multiplayer live streams. I'm not sure if that's a mod or not, but I'm gonna find out probably. So, that being said, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Bye.